Hey guys, it is Tuesday and that means it is time for another grocery haul. So for this week, I decided to go to Walmart. There was a few like Christmas items that I was still on the hunt for to finish out a few things. We will be done by this weekend. I am very, very excited. We'll be done with everybody, family, friends, Advent, all the extra like Christmas magical things. I'm very, very excited because I really thought that it was going to be a couple more weeks, but we managed to pull everything out and get our shopping done. Took advantage of some deals and all of that. So I do have a few non-food items to share in this haul, but like I said, I did go to Walmart. I've got everything on my dining room table. So I'm gonna take you in there, show you everything that I got. I will pop up individual prices so you guys can see what we paid for everything, as well as having the receipt broken out in the description box so you guys can see the difference that we spent on like food versus non-food and all of that. I'm also sharing the meal plan. So let's go ahead and get into this week's grocery haul for my family of 6. All right, you guys, here is everything that we picked up from Walmart. We do have some Christmas, birthday, the non-food items, as well as the food items for this week. So I'm gonna start back here, and I might go ahead and show you guys all the like gifty things. That way my husband can put them up because my kids are home. We just asked them to stay upstairs. So this back here is what we picked up our son. So Bryce is gonna be 11 in January, and he's really getting into, he got a BB gun for Christmas from my father a few years ago, and he's used it a couple times, but he's really getting into it now as he's, you know, getting to that preteen, teenage years. He's really getting into it, and he has asked a couple times to go to a couple different like gun places, paintball, like a shooting range, that kind of thing. So this is something that I thought would be safer to have here at our house. Like, he can't have a BB gun here. We do not have enough property. We live in a neighborhood. It's not like a super close-knit neighborhood. We do have a little bit of a, you know, like a good sized backyard, but still not like BB gun safe. So we picked this up. I actually had this in mind the next time we go to Sam's, because it was in the Sam's like December flyer that came in, but at Walmart it was the same exact size for the same exact, or not the same exact size, the same exact price for the same exact stuff. So you got it together for like 70 at Sam's, but this was 60 and this was 10, so still 70 at Walmart. So we went ahead and picked it up. That way it doesn't get sold out, but it's a Splat R ball, and all it is little water beads. They're biodegradable, just water. Like I said, they're kind of like Orbeez. You get them a little wet and then you load them. So this has 20,000. We went ahead and picked up the extra one, and I think this comes with it holds 400 at a time. I think this comes with maybe like 5,000 or something. I can't remember, but that is for our son Bryce for his birthday. And then we'll come over here. I got this to add in the kids' stockings. Look how huge these gumballs are. They're almost like jawbreaker gumballs. I don't want to push too hard and smush it, but hopefully they don't break any teeth. But my kids love gum, and I just thought this would be something fun to add in. So I got one for each of my 3 younger kids, and I got the 3 different characters that they had. So the reindeer, the little sock monkey, and then the Santa. And then if we come all the way over here, these items are for Advent. I only needed a few more. I will be sharing that in an upcoming video, how I am getting ready for Advent, everything that I'm packing in their calendar, all of that good stuff. So I picked these 2 up for Rose and Pearl. If you are new, they are our twins, and they just turned 9 earlier. I don't think it's December yet when you guys are seeing this. I don't know what date. I'm filming this on a Saturday, and I share grocery hauls on Tuesday. I don't think December 1st is until Wednesday. So earlier this month or early November. So we picked these up. They've been talking a lot about like the little mini food, like the name brand food. And we saw this, so I thought they would enjoy it. It says 4 Littles Things You Love Made Micro. And you can see here it's got like the Pop-Tarts, the Swiss Miss, the Welch's. I thought that was really cute. So we got one for each of them for Advent. And then this, all 3 of my younger ones are going to save, or are going to share this for Advent. If they would have had like a 3rd pack, that would have been great, because each of them could have like, you know, had their own pack, but there are 6 total. So I might go ahead and open these up so I can like set them in 2s or something. we'll see. Again, I'm gonna be sharing me setting up the Advent in a future video, but this is by Play-Doh, and all 3 of my younger kids still love to play with Play-Doh, and these are the scent ones. So this one looks like chocolate chip cookies, popcorn, cupcake, and then we've got like some fruit here, a peach or an orange. I'm not quite sure what that might be. It looks more like a peach to me, and then a raspberry and a green apple. So I thought that was fun, and that is for their Advent. All right, so I had my husband, or he is just now putting that stuff up. So we'll come back over here and we'll stay in order and not jerk you guys around too much. But we are completely out of bread. It does take us a little while to go through bread. Even as a family of 6, we don't eat a lot of sandwiches or like use this for toast. We're more of like an English muffin bagel type of breakfast family. But this past weekend, my kids had a lot of sandwiches, whether it was the like leftover turkey or peanut butter, that kind of thing. So we're completely out, went ahead and picked up 2 loaves just to make sure we are fully stocked. And I like the Artisano by Sara Lee. I don't always pick up the potato, but all they had was the potato. Normally I pick up like the regular white or even the wheat. I've picked that one up sometimes, but like I said, all they had was the potato. So I did pick up 2 loaves. Some coffee. I don't know if I'm gonna be sharing like a different coffee on my Instagram, not in my vlogs. Maybe like depending on what video I'm sharing during Vlogmas, you'll see my coffee, but I'm gonna be sharing it over on Instagram with a different flavor, and maybe I'll even let you guys know how I like it. I pretty much love all coffee. The only ones I'm not a huge fan of are like the peppermint ones. But I'm pretty sure this is the same one they had out last year around this time, the butter cookie, and I got it and it was really good. So I did pick this up again, and Kira over at 50 Shades of Mom actually shares her coffee as part of her Vlogmas intro on her channel in all of her videos. So I'm gonna see if she needs any more and maybe give her some of these. But I did pick those up, and then because we had family in town and all of that, our like regular non-flavored coffee is a little low, so I wanted to stock back up because that's what my husband prefers when he drinks coffee, and he loves, this is his favorite, the Folgers Colombian. So we got that. There's 24 in there. Oh, there's 12 in this one. Okay, holy ramen. So we are out of ramen, and this is definitely just something nice and easy to keep in the pantry and cheap, cheap, quick lunch option for the kids. And Pearl had asked, she was tired of leftovers today for lunch, and she was like, ugh, can I have ramen? I don't want like leftovers again. So I went in the pantry and I was like, oh, I was gonna make you ramen, but we don't have any. So she asked me to make sure I picked some up. So I got like the kind that you cook on the stovetop, and then I did get some microwavable ones as well. And my son loves the ramen also. So I got 2 of the beef, and these are the packs that you cook on the stovetop. I got 2 of the chicken, and then 2 of the creamy. I don't think we've ever picked this one up, but I thought it looked good and they might like it. 2 of the creamy chicken. And then as far as the microwavable one, Bryce only likes, like he doesn't like the ones that have a lot of extra like veggies and stuff in it. So I did get 2 of the cheddar cheese. It's kind of like, you know, a take on mac and cheese. So I got 2 of those for Pearl and Bryce. And then Pearl does like the one with the shrimp. So I got 1 with a shrimp for her, and that will last until the end of the year, because they don't have it all the time, but it is a quick, easy lunch option that they enjoy. Okay, my husband, we were going down the chip aisle for these. You guys are gonna see on the meal plan that I need this for one of our dinners. So I got the party size nacho cheese Doritos, and as we were going down the chip aisle, he goes, you know what, we have a lot of tortillas at home, don't we? And I was like, yeah, or not tortillas, but tortilla chips. And I said, yes, we do. He's like, we don't have any sauces to go with them. So he picked up a variety here, and we're actually gonna play a new game tonight. You guys are gonna see in a minute. So we'll just set some of this out, and the kids and us can just have some chips and dip while we are playing a new game. But he got On the Border is the brand for all 3 of these, the chunky salsa, the guacamole salsa, and then the queso salsa. So that'll be yummy and last us a little while as well. This was something extra I just happened to see. I was going down the cereal aisle just to see if they had any like Christmas cereals. We already picked a few up from Target, and I got some like snacky items for lunches at Target. I did not film that haul because that was just a quick in and out trip for some last minute stuff, and then I just happened to go through some Christmas items and I picked up some Christmas foods. But I did see this, the Berry-tastic pancake mix, and we are out of pancake mix. So I went ahead and picked this up. You can also turn this into waffles, and that's typically what I do. So I got that just to have on hand. I needed the stovetop or any kind of stuffing mix for a recipe. So I picked up the savory herb one in the stovetop brand. Rose asked for a pineapple, so I did pick her up a pineapple. And then this is actually going to be a gift to somebody for Christmas. I just thought they looked really good. So they are sea salt caramel cups in dark chocolate. So I picked that up. I needed some basil. I was hoping they would have like the fresh basil, but they did not. But they did have this. This is still like fresh basil. It's just not as fresh. It's like lightly dried, it says there, and it's a little bit more pricey. But like I said, I needed some basil, so I picked that up. These were totally extra also. My husband and I were just like, man, we have never seen these flavors before. So we picked these up, not quite sure. We'll hold on to them for something or whatever, just munch on them whenever. But this is the Queen Anne cordial cherries. They do have a French vanilla, which that one has been out, or comes out this time of year for the past couple years. That's not a new flavor. And they have like the regular milk chocolate ones. I think they have a dark chocolate also, but I've never seen these two flavors. This one is dark chocolate with coconut flavor. Oh, that sounds so good. And this one is cherry cola. What? My kids might enjoy trying that. So we did pick those up. Speaking of my kids enjoying, so my daughter Pearl likes Slim Jims. I don't pick them up all the time. It's kind of just whenever she asks for them, if I see them, that kind of thing. And standing in line, waiting to check out, I saw these next to the Slim Jims, and she also loves Takis. So these are Taki flavored meat sticks, which is like kind of like a Slim Jim, but they are Taki flavored. So I did pick that up for her to try. We'll see if she likes it. All right, another thing that Kira actually shared in her, I think she actually shared about her coffee also, in her Thanksgiving vlog that she recently posted. She made some homemade cinnamon rolls. I think she said she used puff pastry. I should have texted her while I was at the store, but I didn't. But I went ahead and picked these up because I have that same cinnamon bun spread that she used from Trader Joe's, and I have yet to open it. And normally on Christmas morning, a tradition in my family when I was younger that my parents used to do is my mom would always make donuts, like little donut holes Christmas morning. And I've done that the past few years. My kids like them. They're not in love with them though, but they are huge fans of cinnamon rolls. So I was like, maybe I'll save this, keep it in the freezer just so I have it. I have that cinnamon bun spread, and I don't know, if they turn out good, maybe that'll be a new tradition that I make homemade cinnamon rolls at Christmas morning. So I did pick this up after seeing her video, her trying it out, but I do need to ask exactly what she did, or just, I'm sure there's tons of recipes online, but I'm pretty sure she said puff pastry sheets. So I did pick that up. We're gonna have a soup for dinner one night this week. So I picked up some breadsticks. There's only 6 in one box and they're relatively small. So I did go ahead and get 2 boxes because there's definitely gonna be leftover soup as well. I'm gonna make a big batch, but this is just the Great Value brand. We've had this one before. It's super yummy, the garlic breadsticks. So I got 2 boxes of that. Coming back here, 2 items that I just wasn't paying attention to how much we had left. Normally we buy these at Sam's or Costco, but we ran out and we're not going until like the very end of December, maybe even January. It just depends, but went ahead and got the 6 Bounty paper towel pack, as well as the Tidy Cats lightweight cat litter. Coming down here to some more non-food items. I have a spot in the house that I feel like it just needs a little festive flair, and little red bows will do the trick. So I found these $2.48 for 5 bows. Went ahead and picked these up. You'll see exactly where I put these if you watch my Christmas home decor tour, which actually this is on Tuesday. It should be posted on Wednesday, fingers crossed. I wanted that to be the first video that I share for Vlogmas, the Christmas home tour, so we'll see. All right, my husband was with me and he wanted a new, I don't know if I can open this up all the way, but it's just like a zippered, kind of like a sweater hoodie type, very, very comfortable. And he picked this one up. So he's got some extra layering that he can do with the cold weather. Another thing that he picked up, but for me, he's gonna stick this in my stocking. Do you guys do that? Like shop together sometimes? He knows a few things that I've picked up for him already, and I know a few things that he's picked up for me. That's just how it is when we're shopping together. We don't get a whole lot of time to like, well, he doesn't really. I can go shopping whenever I want to pick up things like in secret, but his schedule is a little bit more jam-packed. So whenever he's out, if I'm with him or not, and he sees something, he picks it up. So I have a few bowls that I don't have lids for, and putting them in like the refrigerator, normally I'll use cling wrap or foil or something. And I was like, you know what, this would be great to have on hand, and it would be perfect for you to stick in my stocking. So he did grab it. It's a Cuisinart flexible silicone stretch lids. It's a 4-pack. It has 2 medium and 2 large. It does say reusable and easy to clean. So he picked that up. And then this past weekend, we have played quite a few games, but like the same 2 games that are our favorites of my kids. And we're like, you know what? Like, we've played them so many times. We still enjoy playing with the kids, but we kind of like know what to expect now, and we wanted something a little different. So we were looking at the games, and this one sounded fun that the kids would like. So it's called Grounded, or this game could get you grounded for life, taking family time to the next level. And it is ages 8 and up, from the creators of What Do You Meme? So one of the card games that my kids really like is Cards Against Humanity, but the family edition, not the adult edition. And this one looks very much like that. So this card says like there should be a Hall of Fame for blank, and then what you do is you go through your stash, your card stash, and you pick the one that you think is the funniest, or that the person who is like the person who has the card, what they will think is the funniest. And if they pick your card, you win, that kind of thing. So it's got some things here like Scabs, Dad's Morning Breath, Mom's Minivan, very, very similar to Cards Against Humanity, the family edition. So I think the kids will really like that. And this is what we're gonna try to bust into tonight or tomorrow, since it is Saturday. We have tomorrow as well, with the like chips and dip over there. So here's the back. It gives you kind of like some more, sorry, the glare from the light on there. I can't wait until I'm 17 so I can get my blank license, and it has like plumber's crack, awesomeness, binge watching, and then I found 3-week-old blank at the bottom of my backpack. 3-week-old toenail clipping, string cheese, sidewalk dog poo. You know, it's just really, really funny. Semi-gross, but funny. Kids enjoy it, and it is a lot of fun. So it has 500 cards and then instructions in there. So we did pick that up. All right, come into some healthy stuff. What? I showed you guys all the chocolate and snacks and crap, and now we got some healthy stuff. So here's the produce that we picked up for the week. I got some more bananas. These ones are pretty sad looking, but most of the bananas at Walmart was sad looking. If we don't get through these or they turn, I can just make banana bread. I'm totally into baking mode right now. We got some romaine lettuce. We're gonna have a salad at some point this week. I got a head of lettuce. This is actually for another salad this week. A red bell pepper, green bell pepper, just for 2 different dinner recipes. Some fresh green beans. What I like to do with these is I throw them in a skillet with a lot of butter, a lot of garlic, a little bit of salt and pepper, and some slivered almonds or chopped almonds, whatever you have, just tiny little nuts. And I just saute them until they are still a little crispy, but semi-soft, and it is the perfect and most delicious, easy side to pretty much any dinner. So that's what we're gonna do with those. I got 3 zucchinis. This is actually for a soup that I'm gonna be making this week. And then I think the last but not least produce item is a bag of grapes. I wanted to get strawberries because that is my son Bryce's favorite fruit, but they did not have any. So I went to the next best thing, which is grapes. He does enjoy grapes, just not as much as strawberries, but I can't get what they don't have. So I got that. Coming over here, I think this is the last 2 like non-food items. Both my girls and then my son need some face wash. So I just picked this one up. It's the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Facial Cleanser for dry skin. With the weather changing so much here, like one day it'll be 60, 70, the next day it'll be like 40, 50. Our skin is definitely not enjoying that, neither are our allergies. So I went ahead and got that just to help with the dry skin on their face. I got a can of chicken broth and then 2 32-ounce containers of chicken broth for some different recipes that I needed. Coming back over here to some more cans, I got a can of cream of chicken soup, a can of black beans, a can of cream of mushroom soup, a can of corn, some Rico's premium cheddar sauce. This is actually to recreate the breakfast that I got at Waffle House. We actually made something similar on Thursday morning for breakfast, and we have everything to make it again but the cheese sauce. So I did go ahead and get that so I can make that again. And then way back here, we got a can of whole tomatoes. That is for a recipe, as well as just a small thing of Catalina dressing. This is for one of the salads that I'm gonna be making. But I got the small one, and I'm not gonna mix it into the salad. I'm just gonna have it on the side because I don't think my kids are gonna like that, but my husband and I will add it to our salad. All right, over here, our typical 2 gallons of milk. I actually need some milk for a couple different recipes, and it's hot chocolate season. The kids are very much into hot chocolate, so I contemplated picking up 3, but oh well, I didn't. We did run out of milk by Thursday night this past week, so we'll see. I might just make like a quick run or something like that to pick up a gallon of milk. This is typical for a weekly haul as well. My kids love orange juice, and they go through about 1 container a week. So this is the Simply Orange vitamin D calcium pulp free. And then back here, I have been looking for this for a couple weeks now, very excited to find it. But this is the Sprite Zero Sugar Winter Spiced Cranberry. I'm a huge fan of like the cans just because I can take them around, take them in my car, that kind of thing. I don't really buy a whole lot of 2 liters, but oh, I'm gonna drop that. This was all they had. So I did pick that up, excited to try that. Hopefully I like it, or hopefully I don't, because then I won't have to be on the hunt for it. But anyway, I was glad to find it so I could at least try it. And then I got some wine. So I cannot remember if I have seen, first of all, I love the Stella Rosa brand. Like everything they have come out with is super delicious. So whenever I see a new one, I pick it up to try. And I cannot remember. I know I've tried the black several times. I probably even have it in my wine cabinet, but I don't know if I've ever seen the Black Lux. I kind of think I have, but then again, I can't remember. So I did go ahead and pick that up. I know we'll like it regardless, and we'll just add it to our wine collection. We like to just always be stocked up. And then I saw this one, and I think this is a new flavor. I don't think I've ever had the red apple. So I did pick that up to try. And then I just went ahead and got their Prosecco just to have on hand in case one morning I wake up, I have my coffee, and I'm like, you know what? Today calls for a mimosa. So I did go ahead and just pick that up to have on hand. But that is everything that we got from Walmart for this week. All right, so let's talk meal plan. As you guys can see here for lunch, I just put leftovers. This week, I'm really trying to clean out my, not just the pantry and the fridge, but I feel like a lot of the dinners that I'm going to make we're gonna have quite a bit of leftovers. So I just put leftovers. The kids looked at the menu at the school. They are going to eat at the school for this week. And then for breakfast, I just wrote down everything that we had. We always have like eggs and bacon and stuff, but typically we do like hot breakfast on the weekend. And during the week, it's quick and easy. Like we do have waffles and pancakes also. Anything that can get like thrown in the microwave or the toaster, as well as like cereal and oatmeal, bagels, that kind of thing. So I just stuck with that. And then dinners. So normally I like try to put dinners in order of when we're going to have them. Sometimes during the week I will swap those out. But the most of the time when I'm planning it, I do like Monday through Sunday, that kind of thing. This week is definitely jumbled up though. I kind of just wrote it down as I was going through my pantry and figuring out what we already had on hand and all of that. So all of this week, I am going to be filming our dinners as well. So you're gonna see that in an upcoming like what's for dinner style video. I'm going to be making a zucchini and sausage soup, and then I picked up those breadsticks to go with it. For like a Taco Tuesday, we're gonna do a Dorito taco pasta salad and probably a couple quesadillas on the side. I have a couple kiddos that I know are not going to like love this, so they're going to opt for quesadillas, I know that. Meatloaf, we're actually having this tonight. That's one of the meals that I moved around because we are using the mashed potatoes and gravy left over from Thanksgiving. So I wanted to make sure that we had that sooner rather than later. And then we have the rolls that we never ended up using because my mom's turned out fantastic. So we've got the rolls that I picked up last week to add on to this meal, and then I'm gonna make that one of our favorite like side dishes, the green beans with the garlic and butter and the slivered almonds, just frying them up or in a skillet. Super yummy. I'm gonna be making some chicken noodle soup, and then for sandwiches, normally we like to have sandwiches with soup. With this one, I just did breadsticks, but with chicken noodle soup, I'm gonna try like making sheet pan grilled cheeses. This is something that my kids just love, grilled cheese, and I try to make different types and styles all the time. So we're gonna try something new. One day this week, my husband Mark, his work is actually having their like Christmas dinner. They wanted to have it earlier in the month. That way, you know, everybody was able to make it before everybody really started getting busy and having plans and all of that. So we are going to be going out, just him and I, for dinner. You guys probably hear the dogs like running around. If you're new, we have a house full of dogs and they like to play. So it's just real life over here. This is one of my favorite crock pot meals, the smothered pork chops. I have shared this before. I'll try to find that video and link it. And then I love to serve it over orzo and with salad. So we'll probably move this up. We'll see. We'll probably move this up in the week as well. And then I put one day for like leftovers, fend for yourself. I did put or eat out, but that's before I knew that we were having a Christmas dinner. I originally had Brenner here because we have a lot of breakfast stuff in the freezer. So we probably will not eat out. We'll probably just eat on leftovers or like a fend for yourself night. We have like ramen, the kids love ramen. We've got some pizza rolls and corn dogs, all sorts of stuff if we don't have enough leftovers, because I am planning on eating leftovers like every day for lunch, because some of these meals are going to make quite a bit. So that is what I have planned for our family this week. All right, so like I just did the intro and the meal plan, and the puppies are super playful. So I'm sure you're just hearing them all in the background. But I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me a little bit, going over everything that I picked up from Walmart. If you guys enjoy these types of grocery hauls, give this one a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. Tomorrow is December 1st, and that is the kickoff to a Vlogmas here on my channel. I know a lot of people do it different. Some people do Vlogmas the day after Thanksgiving or starting on Thanksgiving, and some people start on December 1st. But I'm starting on December 1st, and I'm hoping to share with you guys a little bit every single day for the entire month of December. So definitely hit that subscribe button and the little bell. Click all so you're notified of everything that I post. I'm gonna have a few fun things coming up and surprises. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow with the kickoff to Vlogmas. Bye.